Hey guys, welcome back to Prospect Channel TV. Thank you for always coming out here. May God bless you all. This one is another one reaching us right now. OPC sacks leader over alleged 35 million naira election bribe from Tinubu. Nigerians. This is getting more interesting. The National Executive Council and the National Coordinating Council of the Oduduwa People's Congress has sacked its Osun State Coordinator Ãlleged for allegedly collecting a 35 million naira bribe from the president-elect, Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Now, wow. He has since been replaced by another chieftain, Adeyemi. Ãlleged has been the OPC coordinator in Osun State until recently when he was asked to step aside. Adeyemi, who replaced him, was the OPC secretary in Osun State, and he is the current secretary of the Nigerian Union of Journalists, Osun State Council. A statement on Sunday by the OPC Publicity Secretary, Mr. Yinka, said Adeyemi appointment had been unanimously confirmed by the OPC, NEC, and the National Coordinating Council. The statement read, "This is to inform the public that the National Executive Council has approved the appointment of Adeyemi as the new coordinator of the Osun State chapter of the Oduduwa People's Congress. The appointment came as a result of the OPC leadership desire to sustain the ideas of promoting the core values of the organization. When contacted, the former Osun State coordinator of the group, Ãlleged, told the Punch that he was removed by the OPC National Coordinator, Chief Gani Adams, on the allegations that he collected 35 million naira from the president-elect, Bola Tinubu, to mobilize support for him in the build-up to the last presidential election. Ãlleged said, "I was removed alongside Oyo State Coordinator Olomo and two others. People had called our national coordinator, Gani Adams, to ask him if there is proof that I collected money from Tinubu. But the last presidential election, because before the last presidential election, I beg your pardon, because that was the allegation levied against us. I was accused of collecting 35 million naira and a jeep from Tinubu before the last election. I have never met Tinubu or any of his representatives. Olomo and I, the Oyo coordinator, were accused of collecting 35 million naira each and vehicles. Without any evidence against us, we were removed by the national coordinator. We were even made to swear before the highest OPC leadership to prove our innocency." True OPC man always stand for good, but some of them aligned with thugs and frustrated the election process for their personal gains. Thanks to the leader of the OPC for setting the record straight. No thanks at all. There was no fair trial before punishment. A punishment for one innocent person is worse than freeing 1,000 condemned criminals. How do you know there was no trial? Useless, satanic, filthy people. See people condemning them. Who did not bribe out if all the candidates, they are all involved in this act. They are all the same. If you say the truth for one day, you will not die. Now, why for this Tinubu? So Tinubu is well known everywhere as a specialist in giving bribe. No wonder everything about him is fake. Agboristic. Nigeria don't finish with that. Gani Adam is not the Osun leader who was sacked. Gani can never collect bribe from Tinubu. Anyone is entitled to support anybody, so let's just stop deceiving ourselves. Must you collect money before you support a genuine person? Chai, you see them. You see what Nigerians are doing to themselves. Just look at the country. Look at the country. Nigeria is finished. Okay, guys, these are some reactions by Nigerians. From Nigerians, honestly speaking, it's really very sad that we are still doing this to ourselves. If this news is actually proving the truth that these people were given 35 million naira to support Bola Ahmed Tinubu in the presidential election bid. You see, when people are shouting INEC rigged election, this and that, don't also forget that we are the problem of ourselves. So let's start from where this thing started. Nigerians, you can recall the primary election when we heard that some persons collected dollars. Rotimi Amechi, he cried out. He said Nigerians, the poor Nigerian man out there is the problem of the country, not even the politicians. He said because during the primary elections, people were giving dollars to vote for Bola Ahmed Tinubu. They sold their votes. Not be only Rotimi talk am. So you see, true be say now we be the problem of ourselves. When we don't collect all these things finish, this money not go reach anywhere, e don go. Before 4 years, you don't dey cry. They do this so, then they do that so, and all that. But you sold yourself out. I always say this, no man will force money in your mouth if you refuse to take. Una don't ever see when person go put cut eba, put soup. As an adult, you can't force and put for your mouth. If you not agree, open your mouth. You can only open your mouth to press it. Gently, smoothly, put it inside your mouth and you swallow. Because you opened your mouth. Now you open your hand, they give you money. So even when people always say politicians are rigging election, this and that, who gave the politicians the leg to rig election? Until we learn, we will never learn. That is the truth. So guys, I'm dropping it here. Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section. Please do not forget to subscribe to this channel if you have not. Thank you.